Today's date, March 2nd, 2024. We're at the VFW 1114, Evansville, Indiana. The largest VFW in the world. And we're here with Alphonse Brosmer. He came down from Jasper. That's in DuBois County. It's about 80 miles northwest of Evansville. He's getting ready to go on an honor flight. If you look at that hat he's got on, that cover says Airborne. That means he jumped out of airplanes. That's why he's probably got crummy hips, crummy back, and crummy knees. Because he jumped out of that perfectly good airplane and that parachute. So now, Alphonse, we want to ask you about your military experience and some other things. I know you're from up Jasper area, so tell us what year, what day are you born? Do you remember your birth date?
Well, born in 35.
So he's born December 1, 1935.
Yeah.
And so you got in the Army, enlisted in the Army Air Corps or Airborne in what year? About?
Yeah, about 63.
63. And so was it in the Army you got in the Army?
I got in the Army right away, yeah.
Okay. Did you enlist in Jasper? Where'd you enlist?
I believe it was Jasper. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. And then where did you go to boot camp? Do you remember where you went to boot camp?
My south Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, it's Camp Atterbury.
Atterbury. Everybody went to Atterbury.
Yeah,
Atterbury is a famous camp up by Seymour, Indiana.
Yeah.
And about everybody in World War II went in through there, went out through there. So they kept that going even in the 60s. So Atterbury is a famous base there near Seymour, Indiana, not very far from Jasper. So he went up there, went to some basic. Then after basic, where'd you go?
Went to
Speak up.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie. So Sault Ste. Marie's way up in Michigan. A very famous place up there. So you're up there freezing.
He's ever guarding the locks.
Guarding the locks at Sault Ste. Marie. St. Lawrence Seaway coming down there.
Yeah.
Or between the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
So how long were you there?
About 2 months, maybe.
And then where'd you go?
Campbell, Kentucky.
That's where you learned how to jump out of planes?
I got $50 a month extra, too.
50 extra months. That's worth a lot of money when you got bad knees, bad hips. Boy, 50 extra months because you're a paratrooper, right?
Yeah.
How many jumps you have?
Yeah, around
7 or 8? Yeah. And then did you get stationed overseas? You just stay at Fort Campbell?
I got an order to go overseas. We were all over at that time when I got down.
So you were over in the Army overseas?
Yeah.
No, stayed over here. Yeah. Then when you got out of the Army, about 65? And then where'd you go to work? Jasper?
I work for a farmer.
A farmer up in Jasper? What, you do, soybeans or milk cows?
No, neither. He had sheep.
Sheep? Oh my God, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, so
You could have got an easier job than that. How many years you work for him? 20?
No. Maybe 2 years.
2 years. Then where'd you go?
My brothers and I started our own business.
What'd you start?
Woodworking.
Woodworking, yeah. Because we had a lot of wood from, a lot of wood southwest Indiana. Yeah. Are you a carpenter?
No, not really.
Just woodworker? Yeah.
I mean, we had about 15 guys, 15 workers.
Yeah. So, what do you think you need to tell our next generation? You got a granddaughter here, next generation. What do you think about our freedom in the United States, and does this next generation appreciate it?
I don't seem like I do.
What do you think they should do?
Well, it's not up to me to say.
Well, you can tell us. They're going to hurt anything. What should that new generation, should they get in the Army, or should they go to work on a farm?
Everybody should have a green card or whatever, and pay taxes like a resident.
Yeah, that's a smart comment. Yeah. Well, I thank you for this interview, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate your service to the United States Army. And you're right now how old?
88.
88. Okay. Alphonse got in 1955 in the Army and then got out in 61. So he's in there about 6 years. 53 to 61. Yeah. So he got out right before we got out in space.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Eisenhower was president, then Kennedy was president.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alphonse. This is Alphonse Brosmer, Jasper, Indiana.